Oh, there we go. Okay.
I can always edit out the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready.
All right. Good morning. Today we are going to talk about characters and character traits. So for class today, this is our objective. It says, I can use text and pictures to identify traits of the main character. Let's read that all together. I can use text and pictures to identify traits of the main character. Awesome. And before we begin, I want to review what we talked about traits last time. So let's all take a look at our anchor chart. We have characteristics that are on the outside, which are like our little boy has brown hair, green eyes, an orange shirt, and he's tall. And then we have characteristics that are on the inside, which are our thoughts, so what we think in our head, our words, what we say, our actions, what we do, our feelings, and our feelings. So, before we begin, we have one vocab word that is in our book that we might not know. So, I'm going to use this in a sentence and see if you can figure out what it might mean. So our vocab word is fad. Fad. So our sentence is, the latest fad for all of you students is to wear your shirts inside out. Take a thought. What do you think fad might mean?
Something cool.
Something cool, something that people like to do. We also like to call that a trend. So things that lots of people like to do, like lots of people like to have an iPhone. Awesome, very nice. So we're going to see this word in our text today. All right, so we're going to get started. The book that we're reading is called I'm Gonna Like Me, Letting Off a Little Self-Esteem. I want you guys to take a minute and just think of, in your head, one thing you like about yourself. And when you have it in your head, I want you to touch your nose. One thing you like about yourself. Alright, just hold that there, because these kids are going to tell us lots of things that they like about themselves. And those are character traits about them. So let's start. Alright. I'm going to like me when I jump out of bed from my giant big toe to the braids on my head. I'm going to like me when I grin and I see the space in my mouth where my 2 teeth used to be. Alright, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to use some clues in the story to tell me about their character traits. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the pictures. And we have our anchor chart. First we use the pictures. So when I'm looking at this picture over here, I see that this little boy likes to jump. It looks like he's jumping all over the place. And in the text it says, I'm gonna like me when I jump out of bed. So I think, looking at the pictures in the text, that he's really excited. He gets up in the morning and he's ready to go for his day. This little girl, on the other hand, has got some weird look on her face. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. But when I look at the text it says, I'm gonna like me when I grin and I see. So it looks like she's also kind of ready for the day and has her morning face on. I want you guys to listen carefully, because we're going to do what we just did with the pictures in the text as a group. I'm going to like me wearing flowers and plaid. I have my own style. I don't follow some fad. Can anyone tell me what fad meant?
Something popular.
Something popular. Very good, Courtney. I like that you used the text in there. Good remembering. Alright, so we're going to use this page. I'm going to read it one more time. I'm gonna like me wearing flowers and plaid. I have my own style. I don't follow some fad. So I want you to turn and talk with a partner when I say go. And I want you to talk about one thing you see in the pictures that's a character trait. So something either on the inside or the outside. You don't have to turn and talk. Alright, next we're gonna look at the text. So I want you to listen closely again to the words, and I want you to take 30 seconds to think about what the text says about this little girl. And when you have your thought, I want you to touch your nose. I'm gonna like me wearing flowers sweaters and plaid. I have my own style. I don't follow some fad. La da 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 da. So what does the text say about the girl?
That she's wearing plaid.
Yeah, that she's wearing plaid. She maybe likes to mix and match her fabrics or clothes. Very good. I'm supposed to say very good. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go on and you guys are going to do some independent practice. So, as I read the story, I want you looking at the pictures and listening to the words, and you guys are going to have to tell me one character trait that you see in the pictures and one that you can hear and read in the words. I'm gonna like me when I climb on and wave as the bus pulls away and I'm feeling so brave. We're still going. I'm gonna like me when I call to the stand. I know all my letters like the back of my hand. I'm gonna like me when my answer is wrong and thinking my ruler was 10 inches long. I'm gonna like me when I'm sharing my lunch, cause just like bananas, friends come in a bunch. I'm gonna like me when I jump up so high, I'll twist and I'll stretch straight up to the sky. I'm gonna like me when I fall and I get hurt and mess up my elbows in pebbles and dirt. Alright. So, like I said, we're going to all do a exit slip, and we're going to have to come up with one trait that we see. Let's show it here. One trait that we see, and one that I can read. So something that's in the text, the words. I'm just going to hand this to you. Okay. All right, so before we go fill out our exit slips, today what did we talk about, Courtney?
We talked about what people look like on the outside and what they look like on the inside.
Yeah, and what do we call those things?
Traits.
Traits, character traits. Very nice. All right, so when I say go, we are going to have you get up and walk quietly to your desk, sit down, grab a pencil, and finish your exit slip.